so I think she just she's like, great. I'll let her know.
You have a 1 minute warning.
They wanted to do this. Emily, bring your team up. Mia, bring your team up. Amanda, bring your team up. Let's go. All right. Can you do this on this side? Oh, can you do it, please? All right. Amanda, do you want to start? Sure. Okay. Thank you very much. Let's hear it for, do you guys have a team name? Now you know. Let's hear it for Amanda's team.
All right. So, we have two tanks up here represented by Courtney and Taya. Courtney, what's in your tank?
There's like varied salinity and very cold water.
And Taya?
I also have varied salinity, but very high temperatures and hot water.
Now, Courtney, how are your gobies?
They're doing pretty good, you know, staying alive.
Yeah. All right. Taya, how are your gobies?
Oh, my gobies are dead!
That's it.
Mia, would you like to go next?
Sure.
Can it work on that stage there without danger? Okay, great.
All right, hey everybody. So I brought my 3-round gobies with me, and we're gonna have a little goby mile race around the track, and they're all gonna have a different experience. So let's all just kind of start out with a light jog on our first lap. So we've got Sam here, who's running inside in the AC. How are you feeling, Sam? Good? Feeling fantastic.
Awesome. So then we have Hannah, who's running outside in the sun on the track. How's that going for you?
It's really hot.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling great.
And then we've got Maddie, who's running, let's just put you in a sauna, I guess.
Sick.
Hey, congrats on the first lap. Everyone now gets to take a little drink. So Sam gets some nice cold water. Hannah, you get this, yeah, you got like a coffee or something. Yeah. And then Maddie, we gave you a warm salted caramel stout. All right, so you keep running. You're like 2/3 of the way through. How's it going, Sam?
Going great. I think I'm gonna finish.
Nice. Hannah, how are you doing?
Not so great. I might make it, I might not.
Oh man, let's see how that goes. All right, Maddie, how are you doing? Maddie's out. She's not going to make it to the finish line. Another lap passes. Take another big old swig. All right, we're getting close. How are you doing, Sam?
I got a second wind.
All right, awesome. Hannah, how are you hanging in there with the coffee?
I'm not gonna make it.
All right, Hannah's dropped out. Sam made it to the end. All right, give it up for Bill. Yeah!
Emily, can you safely do your thing on the
Yes.
stage? Come on up with your awesome team. Let's hear for Emily's team.
Hello, I'm Emily, and we have David here representing the species, well, not the species, the population of round gobies that are in cold water. And then we have Danny representing the population of round gobies in medium water. And then Simone representing the population of gobies in hot water. Now I'm going to have my assistant here in the back lower the lights.
Oh, all right.
You can do it. Okay, so these lights dimming represents the low salinity in the water. And as the lights increase, the salinity is going to become higher. And we're going to see what happens to our population of round gobies at each of the temperatures. So assistant, can you please start increasing the lights? So we're at low salinity right now. And the lights are slowly coming up as...
That was great.
So at medium lights, the cold gobies are going to slightly increase. And then a little bit more. Now the hot gobies died. All the hot gobies are dead. And then at maximum lights, the medium gobies also died, but our cold gobies are still alive.
Wow! That was amazing. So we've got 3 great teams, and you know it's going to be tough to judge them, but we're gonna all do this together. We're going to use a little applause-o-meter. Jelly, you're the final judge. All right. So I want to applaud all these efforts. You saw some serious creativity here. None of them were the same. None of them talked to each other. They all came up with some great ideas. I don't know how we're going to do this. Let's see what happens. All right. Let's hear some applause for Amanda. All right. Let's hear some applause for Mia and the beverages. Let's hear it for Emily and the lights. Shelly, what do you think?
Let's do them and them again. Just
Oh
so
my gosh, Shelly!
One more time. I gotta. All right.
Let's hear it for Mia. Let's hear it for Emily.
Mia.
Mia's team. That they're taking home a limited edition
Wow.
about estuaries all over the United States. And luckily I brought enough that I think both of our winning teams can take one home, and Amanda's team can pick up their own copies at North Point. Everybody's a winner! All right. Oh, sorry. So we have had, we had a lot going on today. Greg, how you feeling?
Feeling good.
I'm glad. I'm feeling like a hot round goby right now. Is it near as salty in here? So thank you to all of our teams. And as you can see, you can take your data and not just make it accessible, you can make it fun. We want to challenge everybody, especially like in the next day or two, while you're watching presentations, while you yourself are presenting, think about how could you take that data, that information, and those stories and bring that to a wider audience. You're in the perfect test tube right now, a laboratory for some of this storytelling. So use this day and a half to get into the lab. Figure out your stories. Figure out what works for you. what works for Emily or Maija or myself, you might have a different tool. Let them all go.
Yeah, I just wanted to reiterate the challenge to you during the next few days while you're presenting, while you're talking to people, to find different ways of connecting to people. Use your personal stories. They're so much more interesting than just a number. We all know you worked so hard to get those data, so make those findings really touch someone else so they can remember it. You're never going to forget, right, that the eels in these creeks, the population is going up. You're not going to forget what that Atlantic sturgeon sounds like when she's spawning. And you're not going to forget Kelsey's experience. Kelsey, whoever thought, right? No one's going to forget about round goby and their tolerance for salinity at different temperatures. So just remember that. It's not just talking to people and just telling them. Find these other ways of connecting to us, our other humans, in a very memorable way. So it's a challenge to you all. I want to thank you for hanging out with us, for taking the risk to be up on stage with us. I know that made a lot of people less than comfortable, but thanks for going on this journey with us. We were so glad to share this time with you and to be able to play our weird games with you. So thanks a lot, everyone.